Hey guys, welcome back to Baddie and a Book. I love this phone. I haven't really even been using my camera because this phone has a cinematic version of it. That's the quality that it's giving here, and I love it. I absolutely fucking love it. It just makes my job with filming so much easier. I don't gotta set up anything, nothing like that. Hold please, because I've got animals that don't know how to behave. Y'all, this lighting is so amazing. So I was originally gonna come in and like chill for a little bit. I'm gonna move this basket. I was gonna come in and I was gonna like actually like go to sleep and like take a nap, but I want to take advantage of the light right now, and this camera quality is amazing. The only thing I need now is a mic, because I can tell the difference in when I have a mic on and when I don't, and I just don't have one for this. I may have to either figure out a way to link my mic or the one that I already have, because it's a headphone jack, so I guess you could technically plug it in, but it's an iPhone, so I would have to have like a dongle or something to connect it to it, but or I'm just gonna have to buy like an iPhone mic, which might end up being a thing, but yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and film this book haul, and then I've got two more. So okay, a little tea. I'm just gonna be blunt. Okay, there are times when because I work a 9 to 5. Okay, I work a 9 to 5. I dance. I go to the gym. I have a lot of stuff to do on my day to day. And honestly, most of the time, I just want to read in the spare moments that I have to read. So when it comes to like filming book hauls, specifically like sit down videos, a lot of times I film them all in the same day. So I have this pile that's sitting right here, and then I've also got, there's a pile there, and then there's a pile like behind those books right here. You can't really see it because this camera quality is giving, but a lot of times I just film them all on the same day, change up my hair a little bit, change up the fit a little bit, like at least this part, and call it a day. Little tidbit, a little tip: if you want to start a YouTube channel and you don't really have the day-to-day time to really commit to like sitting down and filming and setting everything up and do all that, pick a day, one day, and just film like as many videos as you can, quality over quantity. So you don't want to like exhaust yourself, because filming can be kind of exhausting. But if you can, film like, a couple hours on the weekend, or dedicate one day a month to filming, you can literally film all the videos that you need in that time frame. Same thing with TikTok and Instagram. Reels and TikToks, like a lot of times I film those in the same day. And especially with Instagram has a really cool feature when it's not glitching, because sometimes it be glitching, and it doesn't allow you to schedule it, but you can schedule your Reels on Instagram. Boys, stop roughhousing. Look at this. Do you hear them? My goodness. Hey. I'm gonna just let them go at it. They're scrapping right now. They're just gonna have to scrap and work it out between themselves. But like I was saying, so with Instagram specifically, you have the ability to be able to schedule them, and there's also a way for you to pull your Instagram videos to your phone and removing the logo. If you guys want that information, I'll put it in the description box with the link to the girl that I learned it from, because she has a video here on YouTube on how to do it, and that way you can recycle that content. So not only can you schedule them, you can pre-film them, pre-edit them. With TikTok, you can save them in your drafts. Same thing with Instagram. I'm snitching on myself, but that's the truth, because when you work a 9 to 5 and you have a regular day-to-day life, it's about balancing everything, the things that are important to you, spending time with family, working, because we have to, not because we like to, but we have to work because we have bills to pay. And it, makes things full circles. It funds my book buying habits. But like working a job, going to the gym, all those things that are important to you, it's hard to balance all of those. And also commit to filming content and creating content full time. Like, content is not hard to create. I wouldn't necessarily call myself a natural at it, but I have had experience in like editing and creating things since I was like a kid, because when I was a kid, I used to dabble in this stuff. I was in photojournalism. I used to like edit videos, and I used to like vlog before vlogging was a thing, just for like, you know, videos of me and my family members and stuff like that. Like I always had my camera out. And so that gave me the experience to be able to like put good quality shit together. I also did photography for a little bit, and I also did, you know, film videos for like dancers and stuff like that. So I have experience when it comes to like editing and stuff like that, but it's time consuming. It's time consuming as hell. I don't know what it is about this season, but I get in like a, hey, Nico, I can see you in the reflection. I don't see anybody bothering you. Why are you meowing like that? Are you quiet now? Good morning and welcome back to the vlog. It's my sister's birthday today, so we are kind of just all over the place. But first, breakfast. Okay, so we got our breakfast. We got a caramel frappuccino from McDonald's, and then we also got a McGriddle with the little sausage burritos that I really love. First of all, look at this. I'm not impressed. I'm really not impressed. I went to a different McDonald's than the one that I normally go to, and I'm probably not ever gonna come back to this one. I'm not like super picky about my food. Like, I'm still gonna drink it, but I just did not like the vibes in this one. The one that I usually go to, like my normal regular one that I go to, I love that one, but this one, not so much. We're gonna run into Target. I want to see what books they have, so I'm gonna run into this Target, see what books they have, because they are typically cheaper. I want to buy my sister like 1 or 2 books for her birthday, so gonna run in here, see what kind of books that they have in here, and then if they don't have a good selection, then we'll go to Barnes & Noble and then pick out some books from there. Let's get it. So first store is Target. Now, I wasn't in an area that I normally shop in, so this was a completely new experience for me at this particular Target. They had a decent selection, but nothing crazy. I will say they had more books than the norm, but they didn't have variety like I was looking for. I was considering picking up one of these 2 books, but I ended up deciding with this one. I think she's gonna love this book, so we secured the bag on this one. My favorite place in the world. Barnes & Noble time. This Barnes & Noble was not my favorite. It's my first time really going into this Barnes & Noble to shop. I've stopped in here before, but I've never actually shopped in here. And like I said, not my favorite, but the music that they were playing was hitting in here. Like, I was vibing. They were playing like Motown oldies, that kind of vibe, and it was the perfect vibe for me. Like, I was dancing, I was feeling the vibe, looking at books. And I was having a little bit of trouble figuring out what I wanted to get her. This edition of Fangirl was really beautiful. I loved the sprayed edges. I loved the green cover, and I loved the end pages. I loved everything about it, but I wasn't sure if my sister would love this book, so I decided to go ahead and pass on this one. Okay, so far this is not going well, y'all. I was having so much trouble being so indecisive, but so far we have Powerless by Elsie Silver, and then we also picked up Haunting Adeline by H.D. Carlton. I was not sure if she would like the level of darkness in this book. She's a dark romance reader. She's also a fantasy reader, but I wasn't too sure about this one, and I haven't read it myself. And then the last book that I picked up was The Ballad of Never After by Stephanie Garber. I've heard really, really good reviews about this book, and I liked the purple beautiful color scheme that we were giving with these 3 books. I put those books back because they were like the second books in the series, second and third books in the series. So we have to start over. And this Barnes & Noble is underwhelming, completely underwhelming. Like, it doesn't really have that much. I wish I would have went to the other one, but we're not getting up. We're not getting up. It was coming together so quickly, so smoothly, and then it went downhill. And I'm whispering because I don't want people to see me vlogging. So, it's not going as planned. Send help. Okay, so we started making progress. I ended up finding the first book in this series, which is Once Upon a Broken Heart. It's in paperback. I couldn't find the hardback, so this is just gonna have to do. I'm running so late, but I'm wrapping everything here. We got her The Ballad of Never After and Upon a Broken Heart. This is the Upon a Broken Heart series, so that's what I just wrapped here. Those are those 2. And look at this wrapping paper. It's so pretty. It's got like these like little floral detailing on it. It's so damn pretty. And I apologize for the dysfunction, but I'm running so late. I was supposed to be there at 1 and it's now 1:37. So yeah. But so we have that one, and then I'm gonna grab the one that I got from Target. Okay, and then at Target, this probably would have made more sense to put it up here, but I'm trying to charge it so that it doesn't die. My phone is also on like 3%. But I got her Filthy Rich Vampire by Geneva Lee. I actually saw this on Instagram somewhere. This is like her first book that's in like an actual store and it's been published by Entangled, I think is what, yeah, Entangled. This is a vampire romance, so I thought that my sister would actually love this. And so we're gonna go ahead and wrap that. We got this like really pretty like striped pink paper from the Dollar Tree, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one. I wish I would have had more time to wrap this stuff because it's looking kind of crazy. And if y'all don't know, I don't think I've ever mentioned my sister here on this channel, but she loves to read just as much as I do. She's more of a fantasy girly than I am, so she likes fantasy a lot more than I do. And that's kind of like her thing, so that's kind of like why I got it. And then I also got her this one as well, which is like, it's this really cute tote. I'm thinking about going back and getting one for myself. But it's this really cute tote with bookstores all over it, so I thought that that would be kind of cute to go in there. We got her, this is the actual bag that I'm gonna put everything in. I got a little pin so I could write on her cards. I got her 2 cards. These Friends trivia cards from the Dollar Tree. I got one for myself too, so one's gonna be for me and then the rest is gonna be for her. If y'all didn't know, Matthew Perry, he passed away. So Chandler from Friends passed away. And normally, like with celebrity passings, I really don't like feel any type of way, but it does hit a little personally because Friends is my all-time favorite TV show. Like, I don't care what nobody says. I know a lot of people think it's boring, but I love that show. It never gets old. I can watch 20 episodes over and over and over and over and over again, and I will never get bored. So, and she's a Friends fan too, so I thought that would be cute to go ahead and give her that. I thought that would be fun. And then got her 2 books from here, just because they were only $1.25 and they seemed really, really interesting. So this one is called The Winters by Lisa Gabrielle. This one seems very interesting. It's a mystery novel, so I thought that that was interesting, and then the cover is really beautiful. And then we have Influence by Sarah Shepard and Lilia Buckingham. The book heavily centers around like social media and going viral and things of that nature, and it follows 3 women. So I thought that that would be very interesting. It's honestly going to be a hit or miss for these books, whether she likes them or not, but I figured these would be great to kind of throw in there because she's either gonna love them or she's gonna hate them, but still they're only $1.25. But I know for a fact the 3 books that I picked up from Barnes and Target she's gonna absolutely love. So I'm just gonna finish wrapping all these up. Hold please, I'm gonna try to do this as least chaotic as possible because this is so chaotic, but I'm running late and I'm trying to get all of this stuff wrapped for her before I get there so I don't have to do anything there.
So let's do it.
I didn't film an ending to this video, so I wanted to pop in really quick, say that my sister loved her gifts. I ended up spending the rest of the day with my family, so I'm just gonna go ahead and end the video here. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.